Hey everybody, Sean Holsinger here from holsingersflyshop.com. Somehow in 10 years of making YouTube videos and doing fly tying videos, I never did a Pat's rubber leg. Don't ask me how I managed to miss that one, but I did. So here it is for you. I'm going to talk a little bit more about it after the video, but here you're going to see a picture of it, the material list, and then a video on how to tie it. Alright, here you see the Pat's rubber legging device. Very simple fly, very easy one to tie. Let's get into tying it. For a hook, I'm using the Folding Mills 5130. This is the long shanked jig hook and great for stoneflies and just good all around hook. For beads, this is a Saluda 4.6 millimeter bead, and I'm going to put some lead on here. If you want to put lead on, go ahead. If you don't want to put lead on, you don't have to either. I'm just going to use some .015. This is actually lead free. And wrap that up at about 20 wraps or so, 20-25 wraps. Just enough to cover up most of the hook shank. And push that bead in tight. That's what my main reason for doing is get the bead in tight. Next thing we're going to put on is some thread. This is some brown Semperfli wax thread. You can use nano silk, UTC, whatever thread you like to use. I'm just using brown because it's going to match the stonefly that I'm about to tie here. So tie that on, trim your thread off, and we're going to put the next material on. The next thing we're going to put on is some flex floss. This is going to be our leg and our tails. And I cut about a 3-inch long piece, and then I fold that in half. And I just fold it in half and tie it down on the top of the hook. Where I tie it, right behind the lead there, kind of to level it off and get a nice step down from the lead onto the hook shank. And just wrap them back to the bend, and by doing that, it just naturally splays them one down each side. And just make sure you like how it comes off there, and that's good. Now, next thing we're going to put on is some Fly Fish Food Small Stonefly Chenille. This color is seal brown and coffee. There's a few different colors here. Pick whichever one you like. They're all good colors, and they make great stoneflies. There's some brown ones in my area, brown stoneflies, so I like to have some brown ones. There's another color that's almost a yellow that's really nice. And what I like to do now is I like to start the back end. You could tie your legs on now, but I'm a production tyer and I like to tie things faster, and this is my way of tying it faster. So I'm going to come up about halfway and I'm going to tie this off. Now, just going to make about 2 or 3 wraps there and come in front of it, and now I'm going to put my legs on. I could have put my legs on first, but then each one of those wraps I would have had to push my legs out of the way. So I'm going to get back to my flex floss. I'm going to put one down each side and wrap it right back to that chenille. Do the same thing on the other side. Put it right on the side and wrap it back to the chenille. So there you see I got my 2 pieces going right back into the chenille and 2 out the front. Now I'm going to come in with 1 more, and I'm going to split the difference of the front and the back legs. I'm going to wrap that one down in the middle on top just to give me an extra set of legs. So we have 3 legs coming off each side. Now I'm going to just bring my thread up right behind the bead. And then we're going to wrap this forward. Put 1 more wrap behind the first set of legs, and then I'm going to jump in front of the legs. And I usually try to get like 2 wraps in between each set of legs. And then we'll hop in front and get right in behind that bead. And then we're going to tie it off right behind the bead. And that's all that's to this stonefly. Simple stone that catches fish. And then we're going to finish it off, trim our legs up, and we're done. Very easy fly. It'll get you down. Nice heavyweight fly. Get you down in them deep holes. Now, come in, trim off our legs, get them kind of proportionate to the body here, our tail. Pull the legs, get them go in the directions we want if we get them twisted a little bit or anything. And just make our leg length proportionate. And there's our fly. Okay guys, I hope you like that simple pattern that catches fish all over the world, honestly. It's a very simple pattern, very minimal on materials. You do not need to tie this with a bead, but you do want to use the lead to get it down. This is a Euro nymph kind of pattern for me. That's why I went with the bead head, but it'll do just as well without the bead head too. So have fun tying, guys. Experiment. I don't know how I missed not doing a video on this all these years. So if you need me to tie any of these, if you'd like me to tie them with or without the bead, reach out to me at holsingersflyshop@gmail.com. Be more than happy to do a custom order for you. But if you need any of the materials, we have the chenille, that fly fish food chenille, in a couple different colors there, so you can tie this in like a yellow or a brown. We even have a dark color there. The coffee one's a little bit darker, so you can experiment with the color on it too. So have fun tying. You need any of that material, it's holsingersflyshop.com. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next week when I bring you another video, I'm Sean Holsinger.